What's up, you guys? MC here. Tonight I'm going to show you my Divo Growler version 2. Took me a day extra to get it. The post office got me on that one, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm going to show it to you anyway. This is their second attempt, and when I show you the first one, and I'm going to show you the first one too, you'll see that they kept the same design language and some of the same elements, and they changed a few things. They listened to the community. This is Divo Knives, Lefty EDC, and Colin Maison Pierre. They are in the knife community, so they did see recommendations. They did see, I don't want to say complaints, but they did see suggestions and opportunities for improvement, so they did take those into account. And they did learn from some of the issues that they had with the first one, just getting OEM quality control issues. They owned that, so let's just talk about this one. Then I'll show you the first one. We'll do a comparison. It came in 3 flavors. I think they were White Mountain Knives exclusive. There's a carbon fiber and plain blade. There was a G10, white G10 and black stonewash blade, and then there was blue aluminum and plain blade. Now mine, of course, is this carbon fiber. I always love carbon fiber, but it does look really nice. It feels good. It's smooth, but it's got a little grip to it. And 154 cm on the blade. It is a reversible pocket clip, this wire pocket clip here. It's a pretty good one too. I like it. Better than most budget knives. And of course with Lefty EDC involved, you know you're going to get a reversible clip. There's a nice lanyard hole there. See if we can get inside there. There's some really nice weight relief if you can see it. And it is a fairly light knife. He came in at like 3.5 ounces, a little more, but not much. It wasn't 3.6, I know that. Said 154 cm on the blade. One method of deployment here, and that is the thumb hole, which is significantly smaller than the one on the first one. Now, the jimping, if you watch my videos, you always hear me talk about useful jimping. And that jimping goes all the way up in there. And it is fantastic. And the ergos just blow me away. Like, between that jimping and the blade shape and the ergos of the handle and the lightweight and 154 cm steel, this is going to do everything you need to do. It's going to be a really versatile knife. No matter what you need to or want to do with it, the action is good. Thumb, oh no. I'm not good with the thumb though. I can get it, but I'm never good with the thumb on the flick holes. I'm used to thumb studs. But let's take a look at the first one, and you'll see the some of the definite same design elements. Like I said, there you can see the hole is the version 1 on your right, the version 2 on your left. The hole is significantly smaller on the version 2. The blade has a more rounded belly, a more dramatic upsweep. It has a nice swedge right back here that the version 1 didn't have. The version 1 kind of changed the grind back there. But they didn't make a micarta in the version 2. That's unfortunate. I really would have liked a micarta. One problem I have with the version 1 was the super light detent on some of them. Mine's got light detent, but it's not unusable, but it is definitely light detent. You can see they have a different clip, but that's probably the difference between shielding on the first one and Kubi on the second one. Beautiful drop shut action there, and like I said, the action is great. The sounds good. The acoustics are nice. The ergos are incredible. I really like it. I wish they would have made a micarta, but you can't have everything, right? I'm going to do a few quick size comparisons and get you guys out of here. I just wanted to show it to you. I don't think they're actually available, but I'm going to put a link just in case more pop up or whatever the case may be. Said there's this one. There's a blue aluminum and plain blade, and then there is a G10 and black stonewash blade. So let's look at next to the famous QSP Penguin. Penguin might be a hair shorter. They're very similar though in size, but this is a much wider blade, obviously. Everybody knows the QSP Penguin, though. If you don't have a Penguin, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life, man. They can be had for under $30. They're such a useful tool. It's really the price of a throwaway knife, but it doesn't feel like a throwaway knife. So get a Penguin. Stop being foolish if you don't have one. The Spyderco Native 5 Salt. It is significantly shorter here. Maybe not significantly. That might be a strong word, huh? But it's noticeably shorter. And I wonder if they're the same height, though, closed. Spydercos tend to be tall when they're closed. So, yeah, the Growler's a little taller at its tallest point. So it's a little wider than the Native 5 Salt. And lastly, I'm going to show you a big knife, if I can find one. The Ontario Rat's always hanging around doing something, man. All right, there he is. A significantly bigger knife in the Ontario Rat. We'll put him pivot to pivot here. But as you can see, the Rat, even pivot to pivot, the Rat's got, a ½ inch here and probably a full inch there. Much bigger knife. That's okay. That's for big knife folk. This is not, but it is a fantastic knife. I'm really happy for these guys. I haven't heard any issues on this one like I did with the first one. I can tell you the detent is way better. Mine's about perfect. I wouldn't change it. I haven't oiled this one, boiled this one, or any such thing. Guys, I took it out of the box, came over here to make a video for you. So I haven't altered the action or performance in any way yet. And where it sits, I don't need to. I'm happy with that. Jam my fat thumb in there and work the stinking thumb hole. You might not have that issue either. So anyway, I'm going to throw a link to White Mountain Knives in the description. I'm going to throw a link to Divo Knives webpage in the description. If you keep up with those guys, they'll tell you what's coming out and when and where. And if you follow them on YouTube, they'll show you some prototypes. And you can just see things ahead of time and know when these knives are dropping. So anyway, I am MC. This is the Growler version 2. Hope you guys are having a great night. See you soon.